Hello, JK the Bomb here, talking about the update for Pocket God Journey to Uranus, Episode 2, Electric Booga Loo. Now, I know that one of the biggest complaints about the first episode of Pocket God Journey to Uranus was that there was practically no godly powers, and in this episode they fixed that. So what you'll find in Episode 2 is that the focus is old and new powers. So most of the powers that you've seen before are back on the island. For instance, you can change the sun into night and the pygmies fall asleep. Another key thing that you'll notice is now that they have names, they're not nameless pygmies, and the names are the same as in the previous games. What's really nice is that, like the previous game, they've added it so that you can change the names, and I know that one of the most fun parts of the game was that you could change the names to all your friends that you were killing. And then also, it has the stats for your, how many sacrifices and the high scores for your games. You can also, it itemizes how they died. So I thought that was a really nice feature that they added in. You also notice that when you tap the statue 3 times, it once again says you know you love Pocket God and vaporizes them. So that was one of my favorite powers. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this island. So if you take them into space, space is pretty much the same, though they have confirmed at Pocket God that the third update will have a new planet, which is going to be Mercury, and that is the racing planet, so they're going to definitely have a new minigame for that. And so let's go to Uranus, where they've added some other godly powers. And these are the new godly powers, which are actually really fun. So the first one is, when you're at night, there is a dragon that appears. You control the flames and they burn up, just like when the volcano hits them. It's the same animation. That's really fun. You guide the flames, you can kill them all. The other one that they have, which is probably my favorite one of this update, is when you press the statue, it shoots out and slices them in half. Now this is probably one of the more graphic ways to die in this game, and personally it's one of my favorites. Also, like in the other island, you can change it from day and night. Oh, I'm seeming to have trouble. You can also change it so that instead of the normal clouds that you have this green gas. Now if you move the green gas up, you can poison them and they turn into some purple goop. So that's an interesting little power that they've added. And then you can move it from night to day, where the rotation's a little bit different and it's a little bit harder to maneuver, but that's pretty much it. So it's been a 2-month wait for this update, so I feel like there wasn't that many things updated for this game for 2 months, though I do understand that they're working on a bunch of other projects, like they're putting Pocket God on different, like on Verizon, and they're also doing the Facebook Pocket God, and I know for sure that they are almost going to release the next update for the iTouch game of Pocket God, which they also said that basically from now on they're going to try and do a 4-week rotation where every 2 weeks pretty much you're going to get a update. The Journey to Uranus will be the beginning of the month, and the Pocket God game will be around the 15th. So I'm really liking how the fact that they listened to what the fans were asking, which was for more godly powers, even though I assume this is what they were planning on doing anyways. And I really like the nice new powers that they've added, so I think they should keep doing that, and hopefully they'll have a lot more powers in the third update, which will include Mercury. So tell me what you think about this new update, and please comment, subscribe. So thanks for watching this video. JK the Bomb, signing out. One other thing that I just want to add is I feel like, I know a lot of people were complaining about the $5 price tag on this game, and they felt that it was way too much money for much too little content. And what they probably should have done is started out the game maybe $3, and then since it's only $3, then they could have said, well, there's not much, but we're going to get updates. And as they added more updates, then they could charge more since you're getting more content. Whereas in the original one, where it was only $1, and to start out there wasn't much, but it was only $1, And then they added so much content, which was just so amazing. And I think they're going to do the same thing for this, but I think a lot of people are intimidated because of the $5 price tag. So just to keep in mind, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of updates, so whenever you feel that there's enough content, it's eventually going to be worth the $5 for you. Okay, so JK DeBomb, signing out.